Champions League next season. The commentator at Anfield is John Motson.
Every league match at Anfield this season has been a sellout, but the Tottenham supporters in the crowd tonight will be the last away fans to see a match here until November. The Anfield Road stand is being extended to provide a further 4,000 seats, and work will still be going on early next season. But there's a great atmosphere tonight for the return to the Tottenham side and to Anfield for John Scales. The former Liverpool defender has been frustrated by injury since he joined Spurs in November, and his frustrations as a Liverpool player were compounded by the competition for places in defence at Anfield. In fact, beyond Tora Kavama, who took over Scales' number 3 shirt here, returns tonight after being ineligible for Europe. But Liverpool keep the 4-4-2 formation that served them so well against Paris Saint-Germain. Jason McAteer starts in midfield, but there's still no place for John Barnes. He's on the subs bench. Robbie Fowler is suspended. Spurs go with 3 at the back, but there could be a special role for Colin Calderwood. He man-marked Juninho in their last match and looks set for a similar job on Steve McManaman. Alan Nielsen failed a late fitness test, but Darren Anderton, whose long absences symbolise Spurs' injury-ravaged season, is able to make a welcome return. Mike Reid of Birmingham starts what's always one of the long-awaited fixtures on the Premiership calendar. Old rivals Liverpool and Spurs. Liverpool attacking the Kop end. McAteer first in, Collymore, Berger, and Tottenham struggling straight away. Michael Thomas. Well, they could have scored in the first few seconds. Spurs were rocking, and the ball played wide to McAteer. Outside him, Campbell. Anderson in the penalty area now. There he is with the flick on. Oh, it's in! Anderson scored! What a return for Darren Anderton. Celebrating with the Spurs fans. And Sol Campbell here gets in a really good cross, and Anderton, I don't know if he was trying to flick that on for Sheringham, but it was a lovely header into the net after 5 minutes. It was a really well-taken goal, and Anderton, who's had such a wretched season with injury, missed the England game again on Wednesday, has something to smile about here. Berger now, he's 1 against 1 at the moment. He's got to take on Dean Austin. Scales came across to help. It's still Berger. He's got Collymore now to his right. McManaman's coming in far side. And there's a collision in the penalty area between McManaman and Calderwood. And McManaman looks at the referee and thinks here, if you watch the far side, Berger has the pass to Collymore, who has the shot, but you can't see it. But McManaman was knocked over by Calderwood. And there was an appeal for a penalty, which was waved away. Firm header by a player who wasn't very well marked, Ramon Vega. Anderton took the free kick, and Vega got away here from his marker, no question. That's on by Collymore, and here's Berger. Oh, and Vega gets in between Berger and the goalkeeper. It won't go out first time. Dean Austin puts it out for a throw, which Liverpool find Berger from. Now McManaman. Björneby, they're packed in there still. John Scales. Hooked out by Calderwood. To Ruddock. Berger. Oh, it's Collymore. Oh, yes, he took that well. Stan Collymore. It's 1-1. And that was clinical finishing. Berger pulls away in the middle here. It's a good flick from him. Collymore from the angle, left foot. Drilled past Walker. And with a quarter of an hour gone, Stan Collymore, in the absence of Robbie Fowler, improves his scoring total, taking it to 16 for the season. Collymore starts a run now. Oh, it was a good run, and it was a good header. And that was fine play by Collymore. He read that magnificently from Redknapp. And Redknapp supplied the ball Collymore wanted. Collymore starts his run there. Just got half a yard on the defender, but the ball had to be precise from Redknapp, and it was perfectly delivered. Collymore gets his header in, just wide. But everybody behind the ball. Ruddock. Kvama got it away from Sinton. And that's his cross. Oh, well played, Austin. It just needed a touch, but he had to be very careful where he put it. McManaman was closing in for the kill from Kvama's cross, but this is a calm piece of defending by the Tottenham #2 because McManaman is ready here. Corner. This is Redknapp. Careless cross again by Björneby. This is Dazelle for Spurs, but again he's given it away, and that through ball by Björneby has found Berger! Patrick Berger for Liverpool! Makes it 2-1. Another slide rule finish, but really Jason Dazelle will have to take some of the blame for Spurs because that was given away in a very dangerous area and he was made to pay for it. It happened here. Dazelle tries to play it into Anderton, but Björneby intercepted with a first-time ball to Berger, who held off the challenge and beat Walker down to his right. This is another good, solid piece of finishing by Liverpool without Robbie Fowler. Patrick Berger this time, who began the season with a flourish and now scores his 9th goal of the season to put Liverpool 2-1 up, with just Ian Walker, who's had a recurrence of his Achilles injury. What a place to start your Premiership career. And Ruel Fox is also on for Spurs. He's replaced David Howells, who's got a knee injury.
Half-time substitution for Tottenham #7 is Ruel Fox.
Well, Liverpool have good reasons to want to end their home season on a high note. Quite apart from trying to finish second and qualify for the Champions League, they know that they've dropped 21 points here at Anfield this season and lost their last 2 matches to Coventry and Manchester United. Liverpool teams of old would have shuddered at the thought of dropping so many points at this fortress as it used to be. But that's really what may be seen to have cost Liverpool the title, but that isn't finally decided yet, of course. Here's Anderton. Chance, good save. Berger to Collymore's left is cross that he didn't get a pass, but if you were in Collymore's position from Thomas's interception, you would have probably fancied your chances of a shot, which is what he did. He was central, but Espen Bartson here is entitled to feel pleased with the way he clutched this. And that was Vega. Caught it pretty well on the volley. And here's McManaman. Berger goes right to left. McManaman can do one of 2 things here. This is Redknapp. Berger. And Berger! Well, he's strong on his left side and he took that route to Stan Collymore. What a good save by the youngster. Espen Bartson reading what Collymore was going to do, getting the left hand out to defy Stan the man, who might have made it 3-1 and really put the seal on this Liverpool performance. He was right through, head of the defenders. It was a good stop. Well, Jerry Francis must be pleased with the Scandinavian imports. Spurs have got 4 defenders back, but Liverpool have now pushed Michael Thomas on. And Collymore goes for the drive. Here comes Björneby, now Thomas. The 90th minute, McManaman. This is McAteer bringing the game down a peg or 2 in pace and losing the ball, actually. And McVeigh really scooped that pass out to Sheringham. And he's found Fox. Dazelle going forward in the middle. Spurs making a late bid here for the equaliser. Rule Fox with the cross. My goodness, that disappointing. Home win. 3 points for Roy Evans' team. Keeps their championship hopes alive, as indeed Newcastle kept theirs alive earlier in the day. Manchester United can't celebrate yet after a very exciting day all round in the Premiership. Good stuff this morning and this afternoon, and again this evening. Patrick Berger with the winning goal. Spurs scored first through Anderton. Liverpool replied first through Collymore, who had a fine match actually. And then the last goal of the season on this ground, scored by Patrick Berger, and it was worth 3 points to Liverpool.